and force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
65, 79 Broncos.
They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Bears 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Bronco 80.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Go, League, go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into Week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
Ready.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over.
Ready. Third. Right there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, wide open, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Tyquan Thornton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Here's the option. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he is out of bounds inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are you going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Hurry, hurry! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Eagle, 60, ready!
They'll run for it with Hines. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Buffalo 18!
Hines. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own bull.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Naeem Hines, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 2.
19 tight.
Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Texans.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins from 10 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the set. Cowboy 80. Go.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Hines. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll change things up.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right.
Downfield and caught by Thornton.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
2nd and 10. Stroud looking to change the play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
Stroud off the play fake.
And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Let's go now.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Stroud.
He'll buy some time right.
That is caught by Dell.
Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell, 37 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Mustang 19. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Get it.
1st down, Houston.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here's Collins. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
60 boxes.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brevin Jordan, 38 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others,
touchdown Bears! A big play there.
78 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Matt Eberflus is going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Sliding out of the pocket, and incomplete on the deep ball.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Going for it with Pierce. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Texans send the punter out. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.